Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a little mouse. Near his burrow stood a large walnut tree. Every time the walnuts ripened and fell, the mouse was overjoyed. Many of them would land right outside his burrow, and he would happily nibble on them, enjoying the delicious kernels inside. One day, the mouse thought, what if I store these walnuts somewhere safe? I could enjoy them all year long. So he set out to find a secure hiding place. Although his burrow had space, it often got flooded during heavy rains. Eventually, he came across a hollow in the trunk of a dried tree. He peeked inside and was delighted. This is the perfect spot, he thought. The mouse began storing his walnuts there, and by the end of the day, the hollow was full. He was so proud of his secret stash and visited it daily, eating a few nuts at a time. He felt fully prepared for winter. One day, while sitting outside his burrow, he spotted a squirrel. He called her over and whispered, "I've hidden a big stash of walnuts in the hollow of that old tree. It's a secret, I'm only telling you." The squirrel was surprised but promised to keep it secret. Later, she hopped up a tree where a bulbul, a singing bird, was perched. The squirrel whispered, "I have a secret to tell you," and repeated the story. The bulbul, curious and amused, flew away and spotted a rabbit in a nearby field. She flew down and said, "I have a secret, just for you," and told him about the hidden walnuts. Excited, the rabbit hopped home. On the way, he met a snake and said, "I'll tell you a secret if you promise not to tell anyone." The snake agreed, and the rabbit told him about the hollow tree filled with walnuts. Later, the snake met a dove sitting in a tree. He said, "I have a secret for you," and told her the whole story. The dove soon spotted a fox digging near the field. She flew down and said, "If you promise not to tell anyone, I'll share something exciting." The fox agreed eagerly. The dove pointed to the old tree and said, "There's a hollow in it full of walnuts." Hearing this, the fox's mouth watered. She loved walnuts. After the dove flew away, the fox went to the hollow tree, peeked inside, and saw the treasure. She grabbed a walnut, cracked it open, and enjoyed the delicious kernel. Then she had a clever idea, why not take all of them to my den? The fox spent the whole day moving the walnuts to her own burrow. Later that day, the mouse's friends, the squirrel, bulbul, and rabbit, gathered at his burrow. Each of them excitedly told him about a secret stash of walnuts in the hollow tree. The mouse was stunned. "How do you all know?" "That was my secret." Still, he smiled and said, "Come, let me show you." They all went to the old tree and looked inside. But it was empty. The mouse was heartbroken. He realized that if he had kept his secret to himself, his walnuts would still be safe. Meanwhile, the fox was cozily snacking on the stolen walnuts in her den, not worried about winter at all. Moral of the story: sometimes, keeping your secrets truly to yourself is the best way to protect what's important to you. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.